Lakers leading by 3. Smart is out there with Thornton. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Green. And it's Bass in at the 4 slot. That's the Boston 5.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded. Feeds to Green. On the wing, Thornton. Defended by Young. Great look, but off the mark.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he has there, I mean, those are shots you want to make. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Olynyk sets a screen for Smart. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Clarkson kicks to Bryant. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Smart kicks to Green. Here's the floater. Davis with the block, and they get it back. Green against Kobe. Now the Lakers on the break. Young's running. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. And it's a 12-point Laker lead. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Bass. Bradley comes in for Marcus Thornton. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Smart. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Los Angeles. Jeremy Lin comes in for Clarkson. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brad Stevens was giving to his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
And the wide-open shot from Green. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Davis. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Tyler Zeller's checked in for Kelly Olynyk.
Well, you know, last season the Lakers found themselves in a position they are not quite accustomed to. Last in the Western Conference, a nightmare season for the storied franchise.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Rondo kicks to Bradley. Zeller inside. Davis is on it. And it's good. 8 points for Tyler Zeller. Well, guys, as we know, there were some low points for the Lakers along the way, losing to the Clippers by about 50 points, which turned out to be the biggest loss in the history of the franchise.
And Kobe looked visibly distraught after that loss. I mean, it still had a backhanded compliment to say about it when he said, well, now I know what it feels like to be a Clipper fan all these years. Gotta love Kobe, always with a way with words.
Well, Jared Sullinger slipped in the 2012 draft over concerns about his back. He ended up missing the latter half of that rookie season when he had to have back surgery. Despite his health issues, when he's been on the court, he's shown a lot of promise.
Hill, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Sullinger with a ground-bound game. Even before his back troubles, his game is based on strength and skill.
Yeah, no question. He's got that wide frame, able to carve out space inside. You know, he's a good rebounder. He's got a soft touch. Boston really tried to help him become a three-point shooter as well last year. So he's slowly expanding his game. Well, Jeremy Lin making $15 million this season, that what they call the poison pill portion of his contract. That's big money, and playing in a contract year sometimes can add some pressure. So it'll be interesting to see how he responds this year.
And the Rockets trading Jeremy Lin along with a first-round pick to the Lakers essentially for cap space, and they had intended to use that money to sign Chris Bosh, but as we know, he chose Miami instead.
Yep, a tough break for Houston, but a nice trade for the Lakers. I mean, they get a quality player in Lin along with the draft pick in 2015, and in L.A., Lin should have a decent chance to showcase his ever-growing game.
Rondo dishes to Zeller. It's tipped. Sullinger. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Boozer's got his 5th rebound in this one. Young with the ball. Now Green defending. And it's Johnson penetrating. Nick Young on the wing. Zeller with the double team. 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Lin. 12 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
Well, the Lakers are in another one of those transition stages, and they've not had many in the history of the franchise. But they do need to start looking for that next superstar to build the team around.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
As you said, Kobe's starting to get to the age where you just don't know how many years he has left, especially with all the injuries. And the Lakers need to look now to who's going to lead them in the future.
Into Green, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Adding on to that thought about the Lakers, Clark, they have seemingly always had one of the top players in the entire league to build around.
Yeah, that's always been one of their key pillars to success. You know, Magic, Wilt, Jerry, I mean, you go on and on, Elgin Baylor, and they thought they might have had Dwight Howard, but now they're in a bit of a search to find the leader to take over once Kobe is gone.
Well, kind of an interesting paradox for Jeff Green. He's much better offensively playing at the power forward spot in the spread 4, but defensively he's much better guarding 3.
No challenge from the defense there, Clark. Could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner, going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
And it's Rondo penetrating. Stolen by Boozer. Young with no one around. Misses off the right angle. And Jeff Green, not a big rebounder, struggles guarding in the low block. What do you think, Clark, is his best position?
You know, it's hard for me to say, Kevin. I think he's probably just a 3/4. I think at the 4 he has a little bit more of a quickness advantage. So I would probably look to play him in that position. Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Kobe's checked in for Nick Young. Lakers leading by 12. The drive by Bryant puts up the baby hook. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Rondo kicks to Bradley. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. There's the pass to Kobe. Launches a 3. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness. Well, it's been said about Rajon Rondo that he's the smartest guy in the room and also might be the most stubborn. He's got a terrific IQ for the game, but he's opinionated. We've seen him butt heads with coaches in high school, college, and the pros, but that certainly doesn't take away from his greatness. He's a winner, a champion, and a terrific point guard.
Well, you're right. It has fueled his rise, whether it was at Kentucky, growing up in Louisville, or certainly playing with the Boston Celtics. Among some very important players, Hall of Famers like Allen and Garnett and Paul Pierce. He may have needed a little bit of that just to kind of clear the clutter and show that he could be a leader. Lakers leading by 13. Here's Johnson, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3. It paid off for them in the end.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And making up for the loss in the first matchup between these two teams, they gave it all they had to even this 3-game season series at 1-1 against the Celtics.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Kobe Bryant. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
Here's Sullinger. The shot misses. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And Carlos Boozer gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
How about the game for Zeller? He has 9 rebounds and 8 points.
Well, Tyler Zeller's role may have shrunk guys in year 2, but Steve, his production per minute went way up.
Well, much improved on the boards. You know, he's got that mid-range jump shot, which had fallen short of expectations in year 1, but that resurfaced. So I think we started to see Zeller's effectiveness and potential last year for a long and really efficient career.
The shot by Turner, no good. LA has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. And again, the Lakers, no good. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Bryant with the rebound. Now Young. Price outside. Price can't get that one to fall from the length of the floor. Off the mark. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Carlos, you guys had a productive practice before the game. How important is that preparation for you guys when you're on a road trip like this?
Oh, it's important. I mean, what we do is we try to get as much work in as we can and shoot around. We come in early, like I get here 3 hours before the game. A couple of us do the work on our game. That way we can stay sharp because we don't have a lot of practice time. We're just really playing games. So I think we're all doing a good job of getting our lifts in, getting our conditioning in, and getting our skill work in.
Carlos, thank you. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, that about concludes our broadcast tonight. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.